It's Hack Manchester 2017, part of the Manchester Science Festival. I'm Nathan Ray, and with me I've got, what do you say, Financial OMG Service?
Yeah.
Excellent. So what's your name?
Thomas.
And where's your team from? Do you know?
Auto Trader.
Auto Trader, so your company team then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you work with each other?
Yeah.
That's cool. What's your name?
Vas.
Vas?
Yeah.
And what challenge are you working on this weekend?
We're trying to annoy customers that try to file a complaint against companies.
The Ombudsman,
Yeah.
the Ombudsman
Yeah.
challenge, yeah, excellent. And what idea have you come up with to do this?
So we're planning to include another API, so which will include some questions that will annoy people. Okay.
Yeah.
So and also we will include a little bit of game, like useless questions, which will people will think is not relative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. And so is this like say is it a website that people go through, or?
Yes, it's the questions list of the questions people will go through, but we will include some other questions which are not relative to the website
To the question,
itself.
to the issue. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. And so, how are you building this? Is this HTML or?
React basically for the front end stuff,
Oh, right,
and then Spring that backs up the APIs in the backend.
Excellent. And what are you working on then, personally?
Backend.
Backend.
Spring stuff. Yeah, we have the front end there.
Front end.
Yeah, so we've got Preact and all the front end build tools set up, so it's just a case of getting the components built together, and then the APIs connected up as well. So
Excellent. And so what's your secret sauce then that'll set your website apart from all the other companies that are doing, all the other teams that are doing this?
So I think the core principle behind what I'd like to do is make this as frustrating as possible for users with a screen and a mouse, but want to do a bit of accessibility behind it, so make it as easy as possible for people with poor motor skills who don't really use a mouse or don't use a screen.
Oh, right,
so you should be able to get through the form really quickly with just
with
the keyboard.
audio or just with the keyboard? Yeah.
Just with the keyboard, so I think we're going to test it later on when it's fully built with screen reader and the audio feedback built into the PC as well. So.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. And what part of it are you working on?
I'm also working on backend with Vas, and we're just building an API so that will support front-end work, which Tom is working on. So we'll provide all the form data, and it will be integrated to the front end.
And what's going to be your biggest challenge then over the next 25 hours, the next 23 hours or whatever?
Yes, so it's just getting the data, because Ombudsman service is kind of huge. Okay, so but we only want to move some part of the data.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of challenge, and each company has a different number of questions, and then we also want to merge trivia questions into it. So the API I'm working on will be merged into the API that Vas is working on. So that will be a challenge for the next few hours.
Okay, well, excellent. Thank you very much, guys, for chatting with me.
Cheers.
Okay, see you later. What was it? Financial OMG Services?
Yeah.
Cool, right. See you later, guys.